Today, I get the opportunity to share with you a message that's called The Healing Path. It's part 2 of 4 parts that we're going to kind of do some divine breaks as the month goes on, because there's other very important things that are happening, but we'll continue with the series as the Lord enables. Next Sunday, or Saturday and Sunday, you heard Pastor Brian talk about miracle offering. I've heard people tell me, we've been announcing this since January. I've heard people tell me about, miracle. We only do one special offering in the network, one special offering. A lot of churches might do a special offering every month or every few weeks for different needs and stuff. We don't do that. We just take one special offering a year. Now, that doesn't stop people from coming up and saying, hey, I want to help with this, or I would like to send a kid to camp or whatever. But one special offering for the year is what we take as a network from the pulpit, from the front. And we believe God for a miracle that we can go further and faster than we ever thought possible. And so there have been people that have come up to me and said, you know what, we as a family sat down and we decided that my husband was going to work 6 weeks in a row, an overtime shift for a full day. And the whole family agreed. And because they wanted to be able to give to a miracle. I thought, what a blessing, what a wonderful thing. Some people said, I had a garage sale and I sold some things, so I'm ready for a miracle offering. It might not be what you're able to earn. It might be what you're able to invest, or what you don't need anymore. Or how can you, everybody can be a part. It's not about quantity. It's about us cooperating together as a family of God. Somebody say amen, yes? I'm telling you what, this is a big, big deal. It's like really one of the benchmarks and hallmarks of our church and our church family each year. So I'm really, really excited to see what God's going to do next week. And then, so I'll be talking about miracle offering a little bit next week. The following week, on the 19th of November, that Saturday, I'll be preaching live in Modesto and talking to the Modesto folks, because that's our great turkey giveaway, our grocery giveaway, our turkey giveaway. We're giving away 100 turkeys plus a box of groceries to everybody who comes to the gathering that evening, but you have to get in line to get a wristband. So it's the first 100 families that come in get to have a turkey and a box of groceries to take home with them. It's a really special thing. God is giving us favor. At this point, we're negotiating with some grocery stores that might be interested in, and then some outside even funders that loved what we're doing and might even be willing to pay for. That's about $2,000 worth of turkeys. So we're thankful for that. Isn't that a miracle? It's a wonderful thing. So we'll see what God does. Pray with us that they'll come through. And so that I'll be there on the 19th, and here on the 19th, just 2 days before she's due to give birth, Pastor Tasha will be preaching live to the Lathrop campus as well as the online campus, as well as on Sunday morning in the Manteca campus she'll be preaching. And then of course she'll go off and have a baby 24 hours later. And so who doesn't want to preach the couple days before they have a baby? And so if she isn't in the pulpit that particular day, you know why, right? We'll make sure we get it all figured out. And then the following weekend is the weekend after Thanksgiving. We are doing something super special on the 27th of November. So you have Thanksgiving, and then not Good Friday, it's a Black Friday, right? And then we have the Saturday, and we typically have gatherings on Saturday. We're not having gatherings on the Saturday after Thanksgiving. We are doing a united gathering, one church gathering, all campuses together in Modesto on Sunday morning, joining our Spanish church that meets there at 10 a.m. on Sunday morning at the Modesto campus. Why are we doing it there? Because that's the day we're also going to dedicate. You have to see the new facilities. We've got a brand new sand volleyball court, a new 30-person fire pit area. We've got a basketball court outside. We've got a pickleball court outside. All of it's fenced in with a 7-foot fence all the way around secure campus. It is a miracle what God has done. We're going to dedicate all those facilities on that Sunday, the 27th. This month is going to be absolutely incredible. I want you to join with us and be a part of everything that God is doing. Buckle up. Last week we talked about God meeting us and us meeting God in the desert. And we discovered that the desert is a difficult place. The healing path must pass through the desert, or else our healing will be a product of our own will and our own wisdom. And you don't want your healing to be something that you can do. You want your healing to be something that only God can do. Amen. The desert leaves the body and the soul crying out in thirst and hunger. In the desert, either we trust God or we die. God doesn't want you to stay in the desert, though. I'm going to say it again. Some of you feel like you're in the desert, and maybe you are right now. God doesn't want you to stay in the desert. He wants you to experience abundant life. I've come to give you life and to give it to you more abundantly, Jesus says. But that's the latter half of John 10:10. We've got to read the entire verse in context. John chapter 10, verse number 10 tells us, the thief comes to steal and kill and destroy. I have come that they may have life and have it to the full. We can't get on or stay on the healing path without coming to grips of how evil has worked or is currently working to derail us. The Bible calls the source of evil the devil, Lucifer, Beelzebub, Satan. He's the accuser of the brethren. He's the prince and power of the air. The enemy is trying to ruin your life. He's committed to taking you out. Evil hates us because we uniquely reveal the glory of God. That's why the devil hates you so much. And evil can't destroy God, but evil can do terrible damage to those who are created in the image of God. That's human beings. Evil seeks to kill and steal and destroy. What is evil or the devil seeking to kill, steal, and destroy? Satan is trying to kill, steal, and destroy your faith, your hope, and your love. He's trying to steal, kill, and destroy your faith, your hope, and your love. He's trying to destroy your faith through betrayal. Now, I need you to stay with me and ignore all the distractions around you. He's trying to destroy your faith by betraying you. And some of you have been betrayed, and some of you have betrayed others. He's trying to destroy your hope by making you feel absolutely powerless in your life. And he's trying to destroy your love by creating a sense of ambivalence in you. You might not even know what that is, but we'll get to that in the coming weeks. So today, I want to talk to you about betrayal. Today's topic is betrayal, the loss of faith. When you are betrayed, it chips away at the faith that you have in God. And we've got to address it. Anybody experienced betrayal before? Raise your hand. Maybe you've been betrayed and you feel like you're stuck in that betrayal. Maybe it's a little bit like a turtle that's upside down and you keep going and going, but you're not getting anywhere. You just find yourself stuck. Relationships, even good relationships, they ebb and flow, right? I mean, there's good days and there's not good days. They come and go kind of with little rhyme or reason. Relationships do sometimes. But the loss of a good friend, the loss of a marriage, after walking together through life's ups and life's downs, is a blow that can knock you off your feet. And if we're not careful,